Michael, congratulations, Masters off and running, and a very, very good display as well.
Yeah, it was a game to be involved in. Krzysztof didn't really show up the first session. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, I could have been 5-0 up in the first session, then started to play a bit. Our last session, it just went nuts, both of us. It was a really good game after that. I'm just gutted the full game wasn't my eyes. Only had what 6-7 legs of it, but no, it's just I'm happy to be on the line and pick up where I left off in the Worlds.
We'll come to the Worlds in a minute, but the 9 in that game, when the 8th left your fingers, by your reaction, did you think it was there?
Mate, every time you see my 180s, it sits perfect, plumb on top like you can't miss. Even Junior could have followed it, he couldn't miss. But yeah, it's one of them. Hit the flight and just sat up a bit, and no, hit the treble 16, double 8 for. I come back for this, win the match. Ratajski was out with 96 last start, and then. It was 9-6 when I was 9-6 something. I thought you got to battle now, you've got to don't let him get into the books. At 9-7 he thinks he's back in it, but he managed to go over the line in the end.
Must be nice as well, them singing your name for the whole game.
It's proper weird. Like, as soon as the walked on, they started chanting and singing. I thought, I'm not used to this. I thought it was just the Worlds because they were cheering all the English guys, and no, they carried on here. You can't explain that feeling. I've been in the PDC now 13 years or 14 years, whatever it is. And I've never had it until 4 weeks ago, and it does feel weird, but I like it.
Touching on the Worlds, have you had time to reflect and dissect the final yet?
The day after, we drove home that night, got home in a mood, went to sleep, woke up, and we started watching games back on YouTube and watching the clips that the PDC put on Facebook and stuff, and you've got to have positives, and every game was a positive. And the only downside he had of it was being 2-0 up and 5-4 up. If I would have took that 6-4, I can't say I would have won, but I was in a better position than I would have been. So it's one of them. I got over the losing to Michael, I got over losing to Peter, and the next time I just got to play right.
Do you feel you're very close now to something special? Because you've talked about it before, those finals. Maybe mentally you weren't ready, but this is the strongest I've seen you mentally ever.
I was on about it with Dave before. My first year in the Premier League, it killed me. Come back up to Pro Tours, I think I lost the first round 24 out of 30. It just literally killed me. Then got over that, got back in the Premier League, made the final, and I've done the same. Lost in the final of the Worlds. Turned up for 2 years where you're saying you're like, I'll win this, and yeah, you get beat. And then this year was a big step, and every time I've had a disappointment I've always got over it, and that's what I'm proud of myself for. But my mental side, I think, as strong as it's ever been.
Michael, many congratulations and cheers now.
Cheers.
Michael, did you expect to play that well tonight?
I only had, what was the World before? Winmau Darts back up on the 10th, I spent 6 days fishing with the kids and stuff. Every time they come back to school fishing, or with the lads back at the club was doing it. Well, yeah, I got back on the 10th, and then had a couple of days off here and there from that as well. It doesn't leave you, even if you had 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, you've spent virtually 12 months practicing for the World Championships, so it can't leave you in 2 weeks. The only way it leaves you is if you go on that stage thing, I've not tried it out for 2 weeks, and then you start putting that mental disbelief in your own game. So yeah, 6 days off,
Picked up from where you left off at Alexandra today. What can we expect from Michael Smith this season? Any kind of targets for yourself?
I think I say every time you or Phil or whoever speaks to me is any target the last day. And once I'm in the last day, I look forward then. So now I'm in the last day. I'm thinking of the quarters. Now I start thinking about the final. And then once I'm in the finals, I think about winning. But for me, I just want to be in the last day